everyone. Today we're going to go over how I shoot flatlays from start to finish. So let's get to work. When shooting flatlays, there are a few items that I always use. One of them is this hardboard. I got it cut to size so that I can easily use it with my vinyl backdrops. If you have access to hard floors, this might not pertain to you, but since my office is carpeted, I need something solid to put my items on. Next, let's talk about backdrops. I can get a lot of different looks with my flatlays with these vinyl backdrops. I get them from Club Backdrop, and I'm not sponsored, but I just love the quality of their stuff. Now, we'll build a scene. I think I want to do a massive flat lay, so let's get to it. Next up is lighting. I know a lot of different people out there have what they feel is best to create a great image, but for me, it's lighting. Because without lighting, you literally don't have an image. And without good lighting, you can create a lot of different color shifts that will get you in trouble when you get to the editing stage of the process. So for me, I use Nanlite. I'm rocking the 500B2 with this massive softbox that is almost 3 foot wide by 4 foot tall. This softbox size is similar to that of a window, which is exactly what I'm trying to do when I'm replicating this light to make it as real as possible. The 500B is a bicolor light, so if I want the scene to be a little bit warmer or cooler, I can do that with the control box. After I have this light set up exactly how I want, I'm gonna move to set up a second light. I'll use the 60B2 for this one with the spotlight attachment to create some harsh lighting in my scene. When using both lights like this, I can bring up the ambient light in the scene with a 500 watt light and still get those hard shadows to create a more dynamic image with the 60 watt light and the spotlight attachment. Now that that's all set up, we can start shooting. I'm gonna start off with the 50mm f1.2 because I feel that this focal length best represents what you see with the human eye. Now that we have that top-down image, we can't forget to get shots of other details. I'll stick with the 50mm lens to get different perspectives and angles. Then I'll switch things up and use my macro lens to get in tighter for those close, crispy, detailed shots. I also like to rearrange the scene to create completely different looks, like this. After everything is done, we can make our way over to the computer to get everything started with the editing process. I've been honing and retooling my preset over the last few years, and I feel I have it at a place that works well with my aesthetic and my style of photography. Usually, I only have to clean up my images using the spot removal tool and maybe mess with the exposure to get the image exactly how I want it. Once all my images are done, I export everything out at 4,000 pixels on the short end, and then I drag them into my Photoshop exporting template. It's very easy to use and keeps everything streamlined for me for each set of photos that I make. This is pretty much everything that I do when making a flat lay and creating a set of images that I can post on Instagram and other social media platforms. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe. It really helps a ton. Like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.